Yo, what's up, family? Before we start the video, please leave a like, subscribe, and share to any and everyone that you can. Just me out there a little bit more. With that being said, let's get right into the video. So I ain't gonna cap y'all, bro. I got up at about 9:30. I had a meeting that forgot I even had. I was able to just use my audio. I got on the meeting. Halfway through this meeting, I see that the Heat are close to acquiring Terry Rozier. Pat Riley finally woke up. But so the Heat acquired Terry Rozier for Kyle Lowry in a 2027 first round pick. The pick is protected from what I've seen. There's a couple questions that matter here, right? The first question is, did the Miami Heat get better? The Miami Heat got better, right? They traded one of the worst players in their rotation. It is Kyle Lowry. For Celtics fans, Kyle Lowry holds a little bit more value being traded away because he just finds some way to incorporate black magic every time he plays us. But the Miami Heat got better, right? They traded Kyle Lowry and a 2027 protected pick for Terry Rozier, who's averaging 23 points, 4 rebounds, and 6 assists. Just a couple player notes I have on Terry Rozier. He's shooting 42% on pull-up threes. His original splits are 46% from the field and 38% from 3. He's a great driver. He really gets to the cup. He's explosive. He has like a and one playground type of dribble. He's a very solid playmaker for a scoring guard. He's averaging about 6.5 assists. That's like 15th in the league. So he is a guy that's capable of playmaking. He's also the second most efficient pick and roll scorer in the entire league. So for a team that has Tyler Hero, who excels off the pick and roll and those dribble handoffs with Bam Adebayo, right? You add another guy who can really hurt teams in the pick and roll. For a team that struggles to score sometimes, I just remember they played the Orlando Magic. I was watching that game and they just could not score. Jimmy was playing, Hero was playing, Bam was playing, everybody was playing. They just could not score. They had like 8. Terry Rozier is gonna help that. His points per game will go down, his assists will go down, his rebounding might go down too, because he just won't have the ball in his hand. He's a high usage player, and so coming to a better team, naturally he won't have the amount of touches that he had with the Charlotte Hornets. Now, the thing that does not concern me as a Celtics fan is him on the defense side of the ball. He's one of the least impactful defenders in basketball this year. On a team where we finally seem to understand how to hunt matchups, it's not where I want it to be yet, but the Mavericks game was very encouraging on how we just win that Luka Doncic, we win that Kyrie Irving, we seen Kleber, and we just went right at them. For a team like the Miami Heat, who have Duncan Robinson, Tyler Hero, Kevin Love, and now Terry Rozier, the mismatch hunting has to go crazy for us. We've seen Jimmy Butler have games against us in the playoffs where he only scores on switches, where he just takes advantage of whatever mismatch he likes, right? We have Kristaps Porzingis now. Tatum Brown should be a little bit more grown up since last year. Drew can even post up smaller guards, you know what I'm saying? So we should be able to take advantage of this acquisition, even though it's a good one. The Celtics should be able to run the floor with the Heat as far as their defense. As far as the Hornets, I hate what they got back. I do kind of just hate that they traded Rozier to the Heat, but also like that couldn't have been the highest offer for Terry Rozier. If it is, then fine. But just a protected 2027 first round pick for somebody that's damn near averaging 25, 5, and 6 is crazy to me, right? He is a small guard. 23 mil per year is kind of rich for a guy like Terry Rozier, but he's signed long term. He's gonna give you 20 points, right? And he's gonna shoot efficient from 3. So I just don't understand how the offer that they landed on was a 2027 protected pick. I think Kyle Lowry holds more value to the Hornets than he does to the rest of the league because they're talking about potentially trading him to another team. I understand you get off the Terry Rozier contract, Lowry's an expiring, but I just feel like they could have got more. I don't see them trading Kyle Lowry for anything because the veteran teams understand that Kyle Lowry doesn't want to be there, and they understand that he's supposed to be on a contender. Maybe they get 2 seconds for Kyle Lowry. Maybe. I just think it's more likely that Kyle Lowry gets bought out. There are teams that could just be desperate for Kyle Lowry's services, right? They give up 2 seconds for him just so he doesn't hit the buyout. That's fine. He's an expiring contract, so teams aren't really going to care about that much. I just know that veteran teams know that Kyle Lowry wants to get bought out in this situation, right? So if I know somebody is going to get cut, why would I trade assets for him? The Hornets, they say they're not done. They want to clear their veterans for the trade deadline. I know I've said this a lot of times. Gordon Hayward has been playing good this season. He's on the last year of his contract. He could potentially get moved. I've seen a couple of teams be interested in Miles Bridges, but I don't know if the Hornets want to trade him. He's averaging about 20 points right now. But if I had to put my concern on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd probably say a 5. Like, Terry Rozier is a good player. Terry Rozier is also 5th in the NBA in points per game in the fourth quarter. So he's a tremendous scorer in the fourth quarter. He's probably not going to be ice on like he was in Charlotte in the fourth quarter, but Jimmy is a master at probing and like those jump stop passes out to shooters. Terry Rozier can definitely hurt you in that area. Again, if I had to rate my concern on a scale of 1 to 10, I would say like a 5, right? The Heat certainly get better. Terry Rozier is signed for about 3 to 4 years, and they could potentially move him down the line if another star becomes available, right? I think this is a good move for the Miami Heat. They certainly get better. For the Celtics, I don't think it does make it tougher. Like, Terry Rozier is a good player. People are acting like he's not, which is crazy, but I don't think this ruins the Celtics, if you understand what I'm saying. But that is the video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, subscribe, and share any and everyone that you can. Just bring out there a little bit more, and I will see you guys in the next video. This is Nick. Peace.